Farrah Fawcett knew she was one of the most beautiful and successful actresses of her generation, but unfortunately, she was no exception to cancer. Before she succumbed to anal cancer, Fawcett became a beacon of hope to others and founded an organization to support the illness. Farrah Fawcett least wanted to be associated with anal cancer, but when she was diagnosed with the life-threatening illness, she made it her mission to raise awareness through her foundation. Although she fought hard to live and received treatments for her cancer, the beloved Charlie's Angels star passed away on June 25, 2009, in Santa Monica, California. Here's a look at the actress' cancer journey and details about the disease. Receiving her first diagnosis. Despite looking healthy and beautiful as ever, Fawcett's first anal cancer diagnosis came in 2006. After receiving treatment, the award-winning actress became cancer-free in 2007 and founded the Farrah Fawcett Foundation to aid in HPV-related cancer research. Her oncologist, Dr. Lawrence Pirro, said, "Fighting to survive." Fawcett went beyond borders and underwent experimental stem cell treatment in Germany under the care of Dr. Ursula Jacob. The treatment was not available in the U.S., so she flew back and forth to Germany 6 times. She began documenting her medical appointments and difficult journey for others to see the reality of cancer patients. The footage would later be the basis for her documentary, Farrah's Story, which she co-produced with her friend Alana Stewart. Fawcett's calling. According to Stewart, the actress wanted people to see the truth behind cancer and how it was a battle to be fought with positivity. She wanted to make a difference, Stewart said of Fawcett's documentary and foundation. She added, "The foundation eventually collaborated with Stand Up to Cancer in 2013 and contributed $1.5 million to help fund a research team focused on HPV-related cancers. Unfortunately, Fawcett did not live to see that day." Fawcett's final days. While in and out of the country, Fawcett's health fluctuated. According to her longtime partner, Ryan O'Neal, sadly, the treatments were not strong enough to beat cancer. At one point, news about Fawcett's health began to worsen. Fawcett worried about her family during her final days, particularly her son, Redmond, whom she shared with her longtime partner, Ryan O'Neal. Succumbing to cancer. Fawcett's close friend Mayla Murphy, who stayed by her side at St. John's Health Center, recalled the actress' final moments to People and said, "The actress passed away in a few hours after what Jacqueline Smith, Fawcett's co-star, called a relentless fight against anal cancer. She got thousands of letters from people thanking her for her courage in coming forward to say she had anal cancer. That was her thing. To fight the fight," Stewart shared. A strong woman. When all hope seemed lost, Fawcett continued to fight. She was a courageous woman who handled the situation all too well. Her best friend, Alana Stewart, shared. When her documentary, Farrah's Story, was broadcasted, America's blonde beauty was clearly out of luck. "She had terrible luck," O'Neal said. "She tried so many different approaches, of which none worked." O'Neal gets cancer. Nearly 3 years after Fawcett's demise, O'Neal was diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer. Fortunately, they detected it early and immediately began treatment. O'Neal previously had leukemia at a time when he and Fawcett were separated. However, the illness allowed them to give their love a second chance. The disease that killed Fawcett. Anal cancer is relatively uncommon compared to the other types and primarily affects postmenopausal women. The human papillomavirus causes nearly all cases of anal cancer, but sexually active gay men and HIV patients pose a higher risk for the disease. According to Moffitt Cancer Center's surgeon, Julian Sanchez, anal cancer can be treated if detected early. However, it appeared that Fawcett had been feeling symptoms long before seeing a doctor. Symptoms and risk factors. Other symptoms include pressure or pain around the anus, discharge, itching, lumps, and change in bowel movements. The first sign of anal cancer is often bleeding from behind. While cancer can attack anyone, risk factors for anal cancer include those infected with HPV, over the age of 50, being engaged in anal intercourse, and having several sexual partners, among others.